Um,
So we'll have it won't end up even.
I did medium difficulty. And I only did like the beginning of it though. You get this is a game with like upgrades and health packs and stuff, and that's all over the place, so you're capable of aiming.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, hi.
All right. My mouse and keyboard flashed and my mic went out. So lightning's here. So let's hope it doesn't do that again. We'll call that a. That was only the first time. May only happen once. Let's go. Let's see. Oh shit, Pop's gonna kill Nazis. You play Overwatch, you'll be fine on medium. Medium should be fine. Okay, we're doing medium. Bring them on.
I think you got like really quiet.
No.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, am I fine now?
I think so.
Okay. Because it looks like it's normal on OBS for last time.
Yeah, it's
Also,
fine.
this
It's fine.
is super quiet. I can't change it, guys. Read the subtitles until then. Even though it's really hard to see because everything's white on it, too. I'll turn it up.
Yeah, have you played through it before?
I started it. I got through the first, like, few levels or so. Here we go. Now I can do sound levels, but I never finished it, so...
Yeah, I just think FPS games are boring now, so that made it really hard to get through it.
Start with that. This sounds a bit better. You guys will have to let me know if this is loud.
You keep a lookout. I need to go to the press. Shout!
Oh, you know what? I may actually turn master volume down and just turn the voice volume up a bit.
Blazkowicz, go back into the flight deck. Clamp the fuel line to engine 6, quickly!
Alright, here we go. Doing something.
Yeah, turn it down like a little bit more.
Turn it down?
Yeah.
I just turned it up because I couldn't hear anything. Alright, so we're gonna turn master volume down a bit. Oh god! Do that. And do voice volume up here. Hopefully that'll be okay. Oh, now it sounds louder. Okay, hold on. Alright, let's see where that gets us.
You need tools! The tool cabinet is by the cockpit door!
Also, the sensitivity feels really loud.
It is way louder than us.
Even after just changing it?
Yeah.
Oh god, what is my lamp? Hold on.
Oh,
Options.
that's why you're quiet.
I'm quiet?
Like you did stay lower. I don't know if it's the distance to your mic.
No, it was from the lightning probably. It's screwed with my mic. Hold on. Let's turn that down still a bit. Give me a second. Does this sound better? Hello, hello, hello?
Yeah, it sounds about the same to me.
Okay, we're just gonna turn it up in OBS because I have it turned down a bit in OBS. So how about that? For the stream.
Asking me or the stream?
Stream, because I only turned it up in OBS. Okay. Second time mic went out. Maybe that fixed the mic though.
Sounds the same for me.
God damn it. If that does it again though, I don't think it's gonna work tonight. I'm sorry guys. I'll just make it up this weekend then. I don't want to wait a whole nother week. Just do it when it's not storming.
Well, if you can't get louder, then turn everything else, including me, down a bit.
I can do that. We'll just do it in OBS. There we go. Oh boy. Okay, so I can just talk louder too, I suppose. A little bit louder at least. Let's try this again. Let's hope this storm passes. That, alright. Fix this. Hands on fire, that's okay. Alright, I have to turn sensitivity way down though still. I forgot to do that out of all the sound related stuff.
I'm losing altitude. Need to drop weight.
God, why is it so high?
We will be ditching hard light. Head for the cargo
This may be
bay.
fine.
Jettison everything we've got out the cargo door.
Out the cargo door? Where's the cargo door? Do I have to go back through here? Locked. Guess that's not. Oh, over here. Got it.
Hold fast. I'm cranking up the cargo hump. Now concentrate through, Glasgow.
Oh, sweet. It's all good. We got it, guys.
Grand. We're climbing now. Return to the cockpit,
We're just, you know, throwing shit out of plane. No big deal.
You all right back there?
And taking a hit to the head.
It's coming
Oh,
from
most of FPS games just like got really boring to me to play. At least, like narrative doesn't even matter anymore.
I think that's where they actually got boring, was when they stopped focusing on narrative. Because, like, what other FPS games came out that had a good narrative? Call of Duty hasn't had a good one since.
Right. And I know this
Modern
one
Warfare
does,
2.
but I can't stand the game itself to get to that. That's the problem.
So did you finish it, or?
No, I couldn't get past like one of the first levels.
Oh, okay. Well, then you gotta just watch it, I guess.
Yep,
Oh, boy.
exactly. Excuse me.
God. So, a few months back, I went to play Overwatch in full screen first time, and it's kept it that way since. So now playing an FPS in 1280 by 720 feels really awkward for me.
Right, yeah.
I'm gonna have to get used to it. Alright, I didn't even attempt to shoot that in time. I didn't think that was an enemy at first.
Used to, when I first played TF2, it was on a really shitty laptop, and it was like, I had to play the game at like the smallest resolution, in a 4x3 window.
Jesus.
Using graphics mods.
Tough as they come, you know. Jesus
Oh, wow.
Christ. Mayday. Vulture 1, come in, Vulture 1. Med pack free, Glasgow. Use it.
Health pack. Oh boy.
Ah, yeah, that's catchy. Hey,
I still think this can go lower. I don't like this at all. Mount smoothing's off. Okay, that's good. It's also because my DPI is so high.
Vulture 1, you're
But,
crowded
you
the
know.
keys off. Negative, Vulture 1.
I hate when my DPI is too high.
You need to shuffle out of formation and you need to make room, Fergus.
They said they wanted a banner. Got them a banner.
Yeah, I just turned down my DPI.
They go, why is the image so big?
There by those flashing lights.
Hi, Max. How you doing?
What
Now that
game
Max is here-
this? Oh,
Wolfenstein. Yeah.
Yeah, Wolfenstein. Now that Max is here, though, we can talk about all the things I wanted to talk about.
Jesus.
I want to start off with the Disney stuff I was talking to Austin about earlier. So Disney,
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's been going on for a while now, or if they just announced it and started it after they hosted the EVO finals. but they have a gaming block from 9 p.m. Eastern to 3 a.m. Eastern every single day, including weekends, for the rest of the summer, with new episodes every night of different programs. And I watched a couple of them, and it's not half bad, even though the one that seems like it's the main show, Parker Plays, is a Let's Play format with like skits and stuff in between on television. It's not completely terrible. They know what they're doing when they're doing it for the most part.
Because who'd you say was directing it? Joel Rubin?
I said he was one of the producers or writers. I don't know exactly which. Because he actually replied to one of my tweets, saying he was doing one or the other. I can't remember. I'd have to go back and look. Saying he wanted advice specifically on that because he was on it. But the nice bits that's always good in shows like this, where they're recorded and everything. You hear the camera crew behind them at times, laughing and stuff, which is always fun. I find that stuff fun for the most part. And it's it reminds me kind of like Attack of the Show. In that
That's
aspect.
weird to think about on a Disney channel.
Yeah.
I know.
It feels like it's the only like spiritual successor to G4 is Disney XD.
Yeah,
As
Disney
far
XD does
as
a
it can
lot of
get.
weird stuff. It's,
Yeah.
I mean, outside of the early days when it first premiered, where they were playing anime, which was really weird.
Naruto was on Disney
Naruto
for like a
was
long
on Disney.
ass time.
And they do have their quote-unquote anime block now, but it's geared more towards the younger audience. It's Pokemon, Beyblade, Yokai, and a couple
Steins
others.
Gate.
I'm still I am still to this day hung up when anime was on Nickelodeon.
Oh god,
Which
Dragon
anime?
Ball! Dragon Ball Z Kai was on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Oh,
so was
right.
Yu-Gi-Oh. So was Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still on Nickelodeon, it's just on Nicktoons now.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I don't know.
We just slapped the guy out of it.
Oh, so yeah, Chad, Doom is also the only FPS I can have fun with.
What?
That's the same developer,
Really?
I think it's still Machine
I know it, yeah,
Games.
it's the same dev.
Or is that
Did you say
ID?
can have fun with or can't have fun with? Okay.
C-A-N.
Okay.
It's really the only one because the genre is just so stale and even like narrative is not enough, but Doom is just fun in itself.
I will say I just played another hour of Titanfall, and that game is still fun.
Or yeah, Titanfall 2 as well. I think I can connect with Doom though because they come at it like a Metroid game.
Yeah, I can see
With,
that.
terms
Straight
of
down.
exploration.
Right down to the Metroid map.
And Metroid Prime 4 is gonna be the next FPS I play. Are they gonna play it on Puppet Pal Plays? What's his name?
Who? What?
Patrick Plays. Popcron, what's his name? Popcron, stop drowning in game and tell me who his name is. His mic disconnected again.
Patrice?
What?
Patrice? Peter?
Patrice Plays? That doesn't sound right.
Peter Play?
Parker
Peter-
Plays. Are we talking about Disney things? Sorry,
Parker.
it
That's the
disconnected.
shitty name I was thinking of.
It's no, it's not bad though.
No
I hope,
offense to anybody named
Parker
Parker out
plays
there,
Metroid
but
4.
I don't know. He was playing Tattletale. He's playing
what is
that's funny.
Tattletale?
that horror game.
You know, the one Drew
Oh.
kept quoting.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Tattletale.
If this happens
It's a
again
good
with the
quote.
mic stuff, we're just gonna move the stream to the weekend when it's not storming, so that this shit.
I'll just
doesn't-
stream Under Night because it's installing
Yeah,
right
the
there you
now.
storms
go.
are scheduled every Tuesday night, Wednesday night.
Yeah, because it was fucking with power. It was actually my lamp on my left side here was just flashing, and I was really scared of like it exploding or something, dude.
What was
My
that
God.
really gory samurai fighting game.
Good question.
Fergus, what's your status?
I don't know.
Maybe it wasn't a fighting game. It was just a very bloody samurai game.
Afro Samurai? Samurai Afro?
No,
What was
okay, that is bloody.
Same problem.
That's good. Yeah, they should play that on Parker Plays.
Well, that's what I was saying. Someone has to pitch something to Adult Swim where they'd be able to do that. They'd have more freedom just with the games they can play. Not even necessarily like language. Just
The problem is like
you're not gonna see Disney playing Halo.
The problem is the success of Let's Plays is in children. 100%.
and guess what? They don't even have to wait to watch it. They can just go on YouTube.
Right,
That's
but
why
if-
it's like G4 died, and it's sad, but it also makes perfect sense because
Yeah.
everything is just online now.
But
Yeah.
if Adult Swim really wanted to, they could compete because Disney's. I'm talking Central Time here now. Disney's doesn't start till 8. Adult Swim block starts at 7, which is when they can air anything they want there. You just put it at the very beginning of the Adult Swim block, you're gold.
I don't know. It would really depend on how much they can reach for an adult audience.
That isn't, but like the thing is, the people who would watch that kind of stuff, they're already getting it online.
Yeah,
That's why it's like, awesome, Evo's on ESPN. Who cares? Literally, who cares? Because the only people watching on ESPN are the same people complaining it's not sports.
It's the same people that
Yeah.
like they sometimes like fighting games, but they also want to go to the bar, and then it'll be on there.
That's the only other like use it has is like playing it in a bar.
And I was no,
Right.
I was going
That's
through
what I'm
the
thinking about.
ESPN Twitter or like people that were mentioning it. There was a it was mostly, it seems like, college students randomly mentioning, quote, saying the wrong game, like calling Street Fighter Tekken. Like there's a Tekken tournament going on right now on ESPN. Like that shit. There was a bit of that. Like there are people like that casually played some of those and see it there because they don't actively follow it on the internet, and somehow they wound up still following TV.
That's why it's like, I don't know. It
Just-
it feels like a waste of everyone's time.
Does Evo have quality
I
controls?
just mean though, if
for
they
free?
really want to push the idea, you do something on Adult Swim just so you have more freedom with what games
Does
you can
Evo
play.
have quality controls? Is that what you just asked?
Yeah. No, they used to be, you had to pay for them before. Remember? Now you have to pay to get
I'm
access
sorry.
to the
I don't know why I
VODs.
thought you were saying ESPN.
No, Evo.
No, I don't know.
If it did, that'd be a good reason to watch it on TV because you don't have the internet for that.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Oh, fuck. I have to unlock all the colors again. This is bullshit. By that, I mean set it to turbo overnight. Undernight.
Alright, I finally found my way underwater. That was really confusing.
That's what I've been doing with Tekken. Just swimming
Oh.
underwater.
The other thing I want
No,
to
it's that's the resolution. That's all Popcron can do.
What's wrong?
It points out that your resolution is at 540p.
Oh yeah, that's all I can do. Sorry.
Yeah.
My internet doesn't allow for any more than that.
Yeah, same with raves.
I know it's gonna be tough for a first-person shooter. I'm just gonna have to ask you to bear with me.
Yeah,
They didn't even have 60 FPS back in World War II.
Yeah, it was slideshows. So if you could like turn up the bitrate and then it'll just make a slideshow itself.
Oh no. All the fucking stage names were Japanese.
Oh man.
But the other thing I wanted to talk about outside of Disney was I watched a show called The Night Of on HBO. It's a limited series, so it was 8 episodes and done, no other seasons. And I loved it, but it was also super depressing throughout the entire thing.
Why was it depressing?
Basically, I don't know if it's based off a true story or not. I could believe it. But it's about a Pakistani college student who may or may not have murdered a girl around the same age as him. And all the evidence begins pointing towards him. And an attorney comes out of nowhere with a really bad rash on his feet, so he always wears sandals, who also needs to figure out what to do with the murdered woman's cat throughout the entire series. And I love it.
What did the sandals have to do anything?
Because they've pointed out every episode that this guy in court is wearing sandals with plastic wrap on them.
What a fool.
What a stupid idiot.
He's gonna lose that case.
You're gonna carry that way.
I keep dying and I don't know what's going on.
Can't read any of
Is it the part where you have to? Okay, I have no idea why you're dying.
I blame it being on medium difficulty.
No, I think they said you have to run off another way while they run off the other way.
Oh, maybe they did. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention because I've played this part before.
Yeah, you're supposed to run off another direction.
And no, it says enter the enemy trenches.
I don't know. That's weird then.
Maybe I have to wait till they stop firing. There we go.
Yeah, it's like Wonder Woman.
Maybe I just have to crouch.
Straight up, this felt like Wonder Woman.
Just keep running. Keep running.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
did it.
yeah, that's all you have to do is keep running. That's really weird.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. Oh yeah, this is the game where you can just wear tons and tons of
Oh,
helmets.
you only every time you load this save, you have 20 HP. That's why.
Maybe, yeah, that could have been it.
Because you have to pick stuff up.
This is the
Press
game where you
E
just
everywhere.
pick up helmets everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, this was a fucking...
Hey, Crimson.
This is a fucking automated turret. No wonder I kept dying. Robots. Fuck them, dude.
Top job, Glasgow. We'll need the respite.
I wanted to share this with you guys. I was thinking if we went from the donation ticker to recent subscriber and recent donator.
I'm fine with that.
And it would be like a bar like half the size. I feel like the subscriber thing should have like some notice to it. You know?
Yeah.
besides the notifications that comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because that's the same thing as giving money. Same with bits.
I got all the screen shaking, dude. This is throwing me off.
There's an option to turn that off.
Is there?
It's a lot of screen shaking. Yeah, I think there is.
Difficulty, loot him.
It's either that or it's the wobbling. Just from moving. We're not there.
No, I'm not seeing anything.
Damn.
Just... Alright, don't worry, we got this, we got this.
Glasgow, that stopper seems to be stalking the trench line. Waste your bullets. Small arms fire is utterly useless on that thing.
I have to keep spamming E everywhere I go. It's all good.
Yeah, basically. I don't know, there's probably parts in the game where it's not like as generous with this right now since you are just in enemy trenches.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Excused. No, I can.
What have you been up to, Max?
Hey. Busy. Setting up for the big monthly at
Are
the
you
end
shooting
of
at
the week.
Popcron?
What's up?
Were you shooting that thing?
No, I was just looking at it, just amazed at it. A dog killed me
Anyways.
almost. Oh my god.
Uh,
Oh, that's there. We're good.
yeah, no, not much. Just mostly been setting up for that big weekly at the end of the week. Still don't have this fucking short film done.
Oh no.
'Cause
When's it due?
It's not like due at all. It was pretty much editing. It was just like a favor for a friend. But at this
Oh,
point,
right.
like, we're on like revision 6, and it's bad, and there's just no way to fix it. And they just keep saying like, I don't like this. I think we can change that. It's like, no, there's no salvaging this fucking project. So just give up.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm playing
I
the
don't
new
know.
version of Undernight, so I'm happy.
Oh, sick. In my line of work, at least when it comes to things like there's a natural, I'm sure that's not actually the case, but there's a natural cycle of where something is an idea, you see it visioned, and then it turns out to be crap, and then revising it several times, and then you're like, this is really, really good. I'm glad I didn't give up on it.
That's when I.
And that happens a lot with episodes because Lyle sees it like very clearly, and I don't see it until I don't see the same thing he's seeing until many revisions in. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's really good.
See, that makes sense because like, even if there is like an issue, like with
Wow,
something
that
like
was
that,
really smart. Holy fuck, you could do that.
I stole his helmet.
That's amazing.
this game's so good.
Anyways,
With nothing is ever like truly set in stone, I guess. Like Lyle could always rewrite something and like it would be more work, but nothing is like permanent. Or
yeah.
like something I've learned very quickly in live action stuff is like sometimes things are just fucked. And there's nothing you can do unless you want to basically assemble the crew again and do like a complete reshoot, which is what I told her. She like actually cares about this project. That's what she should do, is a total fucking reshoot.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
And on one hand, she's like, no, I think we're just gonna do what we can with this and like, just kind of take this as like a learning experience for next time. Like, all right, I understand that totally. But like now I've gone through so many revisions, it's like it was good to begin with. And like, this is way too much effort for one, a bad project. Because like, it's not even like, oh, well, the story was bad, but at least the camera angles are good. Like, no part of this works, or it's, I don't know. I'm just sick of looking at it.
Right. Something
Especially
else.
since you know nothing's gonna change.
There's nothing. I already tried, and it's like
Oh, yeah,
I
you
just
can open all of those wooden crates too.
I just sent her what I hope is the last fucking revision.
Like any of the wooden crates, you should be able to break open.
Not that one. This one maybe.
What did you say
one I can.
before the film project?
The monthly
A monthly.
tournament.
Oh yeah, for when if and when I'm able to go to tournaments around here, it's I've been having such an urge to play Guilty Gear more. And
Really?
but I don't know where my USB extension cables are, so I can't even fucking plug the stick in.
That's what I
I'm
wanted to
just gonna
talk about.
get a really short one. That's super convenient later.
What do you mean for extension cables?
Yeah, my only USB extension cables are 6 feet long
No, what I'm saying is like, why do you need one?
for the Brooks adapter.
That's not a requirement anymore.
No, it physically doesn't like detect it.
What? That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, because it doesn't fit all the way into the front because of how the PS4
Oh.
Pro is shaped.
Okay, so what you do is, you know how it's like raised where it says Brooks? Just file that down a little bit. That's what I did, and it
Okay.
works. You also like, you have to shove it in like
Ow.
really hard.
All right.
Okay.
Cannons are perched on the upper levels of the cliffside bunker. You have to put them out of commission. We have people in the air. and those cannons are blasting us
Speaking
out
of
the
Guilty
sky.
Gear, they announced 2 new characters for Dragon Ball Fighters. Piccolo and
Doesn't
Krillin.
involve Guilty Gear at all.
It's Guilty Gear developers.
What a liar!
Well, they showed off the multiplayer lobbies too, and it's the same format as Guilty Gear's online lobbies.
Oh, they
Ain't
did show
broke.
that?
I said if it ain't broke.
Yeah, exactly. That's also probably just how its online engine works.
Yeah, I figure it's probably less work for them.
Yeah.
And it's not even because it's laziness, it's just...
Now we
math,
get to
so-
get like a door. Now we get to walk around in a little arena with our characters. Hopefully there's a fishing mini game too.
It's the fucking capsule corp. What are you talking about?
I love
That's not what it was in the screenshot.
Wasn't? That would
No.
make the most sense.
No, it was just an arena in the middle, and like I guess all the maps or stages were surrounding it,
I'm dead.
like in one-way walkways to the stages. It looks like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. There's something different about it, but it definitely goes off that system.
Weird.
Also, yeah, we're like, that was the other thing is in this first mission you can't tell that this game doesn't like take itself too seriously.
It takes itself more seriously than what I think the second game's gonna be, but it still doesn't take itself too seriously.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get a file.
Do you know how fucking ridiculous it is that
Sorry,
like
maybe
this
start
entire
this.
fucking premise? Like, you really can't take it seriously. Otherwise, it's sort of just depressing.
Do you have a silencer by any chance? I do. They know still! This silencer's a piece of shit!
I just remembered I have a file right here.
Oh, there's a guy in there. Come on. Perfect. All right. Good enough. Oh, Jesus. Well, I was trying to do a sick, like, slide while shooting this guy dual wielding, and I kind of just, like, tripped over myself. The guy was probably laughing at me before he died. Like, what a fucking moron. No wonder
Wow.
the Nazis win the war in this game. Jesus. Spoilers for the first mission.
Not the war, the battle.
No, they win World War II.
Oh, that's right.
Bye.
The
Damn.
trailer for the second game kind of spoils that.
Yeah, just a little. The hope is that you've played the first game if you're looking at the second. How do I... And I've played this game before, so I'm just completely lost. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's just armor. Fuck that. The cart.
Yeah,
here,
it
do
looks
I
like
have to
it's
push
literally the word brook that keeps it from going in.
I promise you, that's exactly what it is for some
Okay.
reason.
What were they thinking? Sony.
I think I found where I have to go. Maybe. A lot of dead bodies in here. Yep, but I found where I had to go, so it's okay.
That's a lot of blood. What do you think they did in here?
You know,
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
they played the knives game with their hand. None of them are good at it. Absolutely none of them. Got a gold medal. How am I supposed to go? There's like a blue arrow here, and it's like, yeah, go through this door, but I've already been here. How the hell did I do this first time? Is there like a button I'm missing, or that's just a light? Nope. There's a map.
four
Okay, I'm
characters,
just going the
super fun.
opposite way. That's the issue.
What are they doing?
I'm going the complete wrong way.
I've tried 3 of the 4 new characters, and they're all super fun.
Oh, nice. 3 new characters.
1 more to go.
When's that coming to the West?
No idea yet.
Great.
That's why it's like Gundam Versus. Wait, this game, just get it as soon as you can.
Right. How much is it in USD?
6,000 yen. So
That's not a lot, is
I think
it?
you can get it for 60. And the cards are back.
Oh, yeah. That is a lot.
I mean, it's a video game. So.
Okay, Blasco. We made it past the
Under
stop.
Night for 60
Getting
bucks?
nearer to the cliff wall directly
It's got
below
20
the
characters now. It's a real fighting game.
Is there a story?
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
10-hour
And
epic?
there's challenges. Yeah. No, they beefed it up super good.
Huh.
Ow.
You can get it for...
I am back.
They are out of 5,000 yen PSN.
What fighting game cabinets do you think they had in Nazi headquarters?
View Lexus, 100%.
Oh. Okay, that's what I get for doing that. I totally deserve that death. See.
Oh, I can't unplug the stick to check because it's still grinding a second.
Oh, fuck, that's right. You don't need to buy cards because Japanese PSN takes PayPal now.
Oh, wow, that's great. Good. Now my bank can stop being suspicious
Oh, right here. Okay.
from directly giving money. Because they put a hold on my bank account when I bought something off the Japanese eShop.
Alright. So now I can actually take out this guy. Stab him in the back. Never even knew what was hitting him.
Hey, that's very good, Captain, but there's one more cannon further up still firing at our birds. We started climbing the cliff wall below the castle. Hurry up and meet
Yeah,
us at the
apparently
top.
Tom, I don't know if he started playing this game, but he's been playing it recently. This shit looks intense where he is. It's fucking nutty.
Didn't even have to take that down. I just chose to.
Raising the stumper, Captain. That is some fine
The
shit.
dick.
Excuse me?
Said, wow, what a dick.
I shot down a giant robot thing.
And you didn't get inside it?
No, I'm doing
Shinji.
it. Alright, guess that's all I can do. Alright, there we go. Now where do I go? My right. Got it.
Let us consult the map.
Oh, this is actually the right way, I think. Oh my god, there's a lot of lightning. Oh, I just walked into a hornet's nest, basically.
You start shooting it up.
Yeah, what?
Like a literal, like when you walk into a literal hornet's nest.
Ah! I'm okay.
No, they're not hornets.
Oh boy.
They're worse. They're Nazis.
Jesus. Seeing even more lightning, but my mic hasn't gone out again yet, so.
Might just be the game.
I wish. No, I see streaks of lightning going across the clouds. I'm scared. Let's see. This thing's on fire. Oh god, that hurts. Fire hurts in this game. Who would have guessed?
Hold
Come on.
Come
I gotta send
on.
a screenshot of this.
What'd you find?
Hold on. I'm gonna just send you a screen cap. This character's sweet.
Okay.
Hey, Private Wyatt! Much as I adore the view from up here, will you please, for the love of Holy Mother Jesus, climb the godforsaken rope?
Can I not shoot down these ships? Wait, there's guys up here. Oh, he just explodes into blood. Feels bad for the Nazi. See if I can shoot down one of these ships, though. That's not gonna happen. I give up already.
All right, let's try this out.
There you go.
Oh god.
That's long distance.
It actually feels like a character you'd like.
Huh.
That's a robo dog. There goes my leg.
Hey, doggy!
Oh my god. It wasn't very smart
Take
robo
my hand
dog.
to help you up.
Private Wyatt, good kid.
I'm sure you'll return the favor, sir, and then some. Here, I'll pull.
There we go. We did it.
You didn't do anything. They killed it for you.
This is all turned from a goose hunt
We did it.
pickup job. Behind us now is a center pillar of the German army. What are you doing, you nothing bastard?
Private gate, sirs. Important for duty.
Crazy
What if I enter a tournament
the war. Take over.
For guilty gear?
that didn't ban turbo?
Now, General Death's Head.
Then,
It'd be weird if they didn't.
He's been in years. Some nasty wounds you got there, Private. We should
This is something local. They forget to mention it.
We cut the head off the crowd war machine.
are you still able to
How
stand?
would-
Oh no. That dog should
I
have bit off
turn
my
I
leg.
turn on the turbo for the A button, and then I put it in the chair, and then I leave.
And I think I'm gonna be sick.
Nah, you can do that in Tekken. Pick Katarina.
Yeah, exactly.
Trick. Inhale. Count to 4. Exhale. Count to 4.
All right, all 4 characters are awesome. So Under Knight gets to continue having the best roster in all of anime fighting games.
This time, we get the job done. Now let's go. Let's move it on. Go.
Looks like I have 800 matches.
Robo dogs made for war, and they can't even bite through legs. Yeah, robo dogs that can't bite through muscles and bone are kind of useless for war.
A good team. Like father and son.
Poor guy going further into the battlefield with only one eye now.
Climb up.
What is he supposed to do?
Locate the control room for this big fucking door and open it.
Can't adapt that fast.
Fancy firearms, you take 'em. Bound to be better than ours. The rest of us will cover you from down here. Now, once the doors open, we get inside, we work our way up through the building, we meet up again on the top floors, we find Death's Head, and we shoot him in the head.
Good plan. Shoot him in the head. I like it. Did he eat his own eye? I'm gonna say no.
Keep in mind, this may be our last
I'm gonna
Complete
say
guess.
hell yeah, bro.
Get Death's Head now. It is all over. No crime. Focus Over here! Hide. Protect the lads on the wall. Cover
All right, I gotta go take out the trash in a moment. Let me get this idle shit going. Come on.
that's a big plane. Well, that works for us, I guess. We're lucky we didn't just get unhooked completely there. Jesus.
Almost there, sir. Just keep.
Oh, bye, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why you need depth perception to aim. That's why the demo man is grenade launcher. Uses a grenade launcher.
Get to the control room and open the gate.
Another kid you murdered, General.
Clever little hint by the game designers.
Well, I like this level purely because we're in like an actual castle now. This is
Yeah, it's the
fucking
kind of shit
badass.
Nazis would do, wouldn't it be?
Oh yeah.
Great work, Blasco. The door's coming up. We're going inside. Keep heading up towards the top floors. We'll meet you there.
Wasn't expecting that. Ah! I don't like horror games.
I have some bad news for you. But there's nothing more horrifying than Nazis. Retro lift. Oh, retro fit. Retro.
Wow, that guy just fucking died. Didn't even see what was coming. Same with this guy. Holy shit. They wait around corners trying to surprise me and then don't do anything. I kind of feel bad. But only a little. That works. I kind of feel bad about this too. I just interrupted like a really nice meal. Look at this table all set up.
And they're Nazis. So.
Hey, some of them may just be fighting out of fear. You know. Like, what are they supposed to do?
Die.
Either agree with Hitler and fight the war, or don't agree and then get killed by Hitler himself. I mean, what do you do then, huh? I just backtracked. How did I manage to do that?
I mean, I die. Just kill me. Because I don't want to. I want to be in a war.
But what if you're forced into a war at some point?
No, yeah, kill me. I'll make something up about like I don't know. I need glasses.
What if
say
it's a
I'm really blind.
revolutionary war? It's just everywhere in the U.S.
They if you're blind, have something like that. Hello, cool Big John. They can't recruit you.
This is a big important war, man. There's no outs.
Just gonna sneak around in the castle catacombs. Don't mind me.
He'll bring you back in his Nazi ghost army. Oh man. Well, how am I gonna die as a ghost troop? How's that gonna work? Answer me that while I take out the trash.
Okay. Sneaking around. This guy's not gonna see me. No, you don't see me. How'd that guy not see me? I'm kind of questioning these guys' eyesight. Maybe they should have done what you did and just say they needed glasses, because these guys really needed glasses.
Popcron with the hard call-outs on all the blind people.
I'm just saying, that guy totally saw me and did not tell anyone.
He might not have seen you. You know, not everybody's got crazy peripheral vision.
It was right at me.
I don't know. He was more looking through you, if you really...
Don't look at people, but look at people. Right at them while not looking right at them. That's how you do it, right? Right, Max?
100%.
That's your logic?
Yeah.
Just double checking.
Look, all I'm saying...
Yeah?
No, that's all I got.
Continue your sentence. No, go on.
I don't think I can.
I totally went the wrong way. God damn it. Oh, I think I can crawl through this window here, can't I? Maybe. Oh, this one I can. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, there's people below me. Oh, shit. Oh, that wasn't meant to happen. There we go. Alright, let's just get inside here. Pinned down in the courtyard. Oh no.
Yeah.
Fucking dog. Oh my god. Pull it any further? I cannot. Okay. This is working out.
Hell yeah.
I don't think I'm supposed to be in here yet. There's another turret over here. Perfect.
Popcron, why'd your mom let you have 2 guns?
What's up?
It's a Popcron, why'd your mom let you have 2 guns?
Because I'm special.
I'm not gonna knock you there.
Good work, Captain. Right, everybody head for the crashed aircraft. Blazkowicz, we'll meet you there. Thank you, Captain Blazkowicz, sir. Move it, son.
And there we go. Alright, now I go over here. Got it. Ew, I don't want that. I just dropped that earlier. It's the empty one.
More dead kids. Seen this too many times.
Help me up.
Can't move this beam from our position. We're trapped up here, Blazkowicz. See if you can remove this beam from your possession.
Sir, maybe you can use this to pry it loose.
Okay then, here we go.
Yes, sir.
You believe in Pentecost? Southern Baptist. I reckon you boys better jump. You first, Wyatt.
Go to church every Sunday?
Excuse me.
You're
Yeah,
excused.
what, you ain't got churches in England? You ain't got no priests there?
I don't know.
Well, the Nazis...
We're really just gonna give him a free pass.
Bit of a problem.
Yeah, of course.
Blondie, you're up.
Yeah, asshole. Are you ready to jump, Popcron?
Yeah,
You're
no,
gonna
I
jump,
am.
right?
Of course.
Come on, Blazkowicz.
Whee! I did it.
I don't know how you couldn't have. That's amazing. That's amazing. I gotta say. I expected nothing less. Just kidding. I had a lot of expectations.
Oh, no. Oh, see, we fall anyway and get our head hit by another rock. Isn't that just beautiful?
What a fucking circus.
My feet are broken.
What is this place?
Hey, experimentation. That guy's throwing up.
There's a lot of ashes down here.
Hey, Wyatt, see if you can find a way to open that door. Move it.
Ah, gross. Yeah, same man, same.
What is it? Some kind of room-sized incinerator. What did you just fucking do?
I'm sorry, I thought it was for the door.
Turn those irons! Wait, shit! Try this one.
Well, screw. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
Keyhole. Blazkowicz, find the key!
We're gonna fucking die.
Did you stand under that flame? Apparently not.
Oh, there is a key.
Michael Wolfenstein is able to eat flames.
Blazko, save broken feet over there!
You gotta save broken feet. We're gonna fucking die. Just kidding, we're okay. Just start another guy's arm on fire. No biggie.
Yeah, what sort
I think it's great that none of your like comrades mention how you walk so weird.
Sir, you ever seen...
Yeah. Oh shit.
Wow, that guy's dead. Watch out, it's Jack 7.
Okay, we got him.
Too many times.
It only took all our ammo.
What's the count?
Everybody still breathing?
This guy isn't breathing.
Incinerators are off.
Any way to get that door open? I rather fancy leaving the monster.
I won't open from this side. Hold on. I can hear someone out there. Someone's coming.
Look at that grin on his face.
Captain Blazkowicz, sir, come listen to this.
I mean,
Oh.
he's not frowning. Wait, yes he is. You can't spin that any way. He is frowning. Fuck you.
Well, now he's gone completely because we're about to be crushed.
Grab a hold of yourself, Private. It's warm.
Oh man, this is a lot like Wonder Woman.
There's no more crushes in the next cross-master wing. A trench somewhere. Fuck, I'm just...
This is rude. Oh God.
My people murdered so many times. I lost count.
What? You just did it to make you pass out?
Yeah. Shut off the oxygen, and now we're all. You didn't get this far in the first level?
No.
Okay.
You? I've seen you before. Oh, I like you. Such a resilient specimen. With you, I could do great things.
Now he's gonna torture us all.
I like the eyes on this one. Don't you forget Totem. I like you.
Oh, he's gonna make you watch too. Oh man. War sucks.
Yeah.
Why can't we just like,
Not this one. Somebody broke it already.
I don't know, fly? For starters. I think that's a good place to start. Why can't we be a glove on a ball? You know?
Help me make a choice. In your
Yeah.
opinion, which one of these two varieties would best support my research? I have inadequate room for samples. Should you decline my opinion, I shall have to put a scalpel to both of them and we'd be here all day. I'll make matters simple. All you need to do is look to the one you would have me dissect.
Wolfenstein: The New
Alright.
Order 3? The hell's
So
up
do
with
we
that?
want to save the kid or the old guy who's really
Then
wise?
make a choice for me.
I don't think the old guy wants you to save him.
Fuck the old guy then.
So stubborn, that really this one. I would have elected.
Wait, could you have chose none?
Will defer to your preference.
Then he just murders us all.
Yeah, I wanted to see that.
Oh, too late.
So careful.
All they do is smash our heads into the cement.
Oh, that's lame. You, I need you, but I'm gonna kill you anyways.
General Death's head. Today he's teaching me a lesson. I've seen suffering and death. People maimed and tortured. Thought I'd seen it all.
Oh, it does cut away.
Never seen
Yeah.
Not to have double stances or anything, but like, way to pussy out.
count to 4. Exit.
I don't want to see it, but I want to physically turn my head away instead of that. No, I don't. Is this whole head gone?
Maybe.
I couldn't tell if that was like the bit rate or whatever. It looked like his head was just not there.
New timeline, Wyatt.
Follow my lead.
Oh, what timelines?
Yeah, we made a choice that affects how things work.
I didn't think we were playing Nier.
Don't worry, the kid's singing for us. I already like my choice.
I thought he was throwing that for the enemy. It looked like the enemy missed.
Sir, we have to disable these nozzles for the incinerator. Grab the weapon, hold the bathroom shut.
Help me, God. Why are you doing this to me? Why?
It's working all out, sir. It's about to blow. We gotta get to the
My
window.
fucking fiance.
I'll help you with your handcuffs.
Well, they're doing all the work for you. Jeez. They're taking all the nozzles from you.
To the window.
That's okay. I was like, I
I
don't know
think
how
it
to do
is pretty
this, but
cool
I
that
figured
like they're that, like everyone here is like completely prepared to do everything they're doing right now.
Yep.
All right, I don't think clipping the lockpick through the lock is how you do it.
It is in this game.
Oh,
And
an
that's-
explosion that looked like a portal.
And that's the intro to the game. Bethesda Softworks presents.
You died. You just died.
No, shrapnel hit my head really hard.
I
Doesn't
hate
mean
when
I'm
games kill you, but you're not dead. You fall 50 fucking feet and you just walk it off.
dead. Into the water, you know.
Water hurts. You can't fall into
Well,
water and not have it
just-
hurt.
Just go in with your, just not belly flop, and you'll be okay.
No, it'll hurt
kinda,
any way you go in.
But you'll live.
Maybe. No, that's a real big maybe. And now he's on wood? This is bullshit.
Yeah, well.
Fucking Nazis.
Wciąż nie znamy jego tożsamości? Przez 9 tygodni nikt go nie szukał?
Nikt, panie doktorze, nie.
Nie mogę usunąć odłamków. Tylko pogorszyłbym jego stan.
Tak, panie doktorze.
I'm sorry that cutscenes aren't very loud, guys. I don't know why. It's always just the cutscenes.
Oh yeah, it was like that.
I think those are affected by master volume, not voice, which is a shame.
A jajecznicę z mózgu.
Tak, panie doktorze.
Jajecznicę.
Yeah, Minecraft is very unrealistic in that aspect. It's good for gameplay,
Czekałam na ciebie.
and I don't play Minecraft for the realisticness,
And
For
now
the
all of a
realism.
sudden it's loud because we're in game.
Obudził się.
but I do eat scrambled eggs.
Zaufaj mi, mamo. Po prostu twoja córka ma tajemniczą moc.
Darling, your daughter has mysterious powers.
Tato!
Yeah, a shark would have seen his like his silhouette and tried to get him. Maybe the limbs threw him off. I don't know. Fucking Nazis. Maybe it's Nazi sharks.
Haben Sie noch Fragen?
All right, it's blurry because it's like blurred on purpose. What is that one guy doing on the right? Is he like tied to the chair? Do you see that?
Maybe.
He's like shaking like crazy.
Wszystko się skończy. Zostawię cię teraz przy oknie.
These are just a bunch of people who aren't all good in the head because of trauma.
Oh,
and
he's
such.
literally just shaking his hand. Jesus.
Yeah.
Strange sensation. Trapped in my body. I black out. I'm losing time. Sometimes it's
Now all we can do is sit paralyzed for years on end,
having trouble.
Ah,
watching these things change in a single room.
Like a scent on the wind.
Hold on, I got business to take care of.
Here's what I know. I'm in Poland. A hospital. No, an insane asylum. She's the head nurse. That's her father. Shrink. And her mother. Some type of pharmacist. They run the place, I reckon. Sometimes Christmas. Sometimes birthdays. And sometimes Nazis come. They leave with patients in shackles. Like it's Death's Head's personal candy store. The shrink raises hell and all, but in the end he signs. No choice, I suppose. And I've seen all this. Good folks made powerless. I'm alive because of these people. I'm getting better. Because of her. Her name is Anya. She takes good care of me. She takes care of everyone. She holds this place together. Supposed to be married by now, but hasn't happened.
All right, I got the spider.
Woohoo!
They're feeding that into
Wir
your
schließen
eye.
diese
Oh no,
Einrichtung.
that's not your
Ihre
eye.
Dienste werden nicht länger benötigt. Na, kein Grund, rührselig zu werden, Doktor. Sie haben zufriedenstellende Arbeit geleistet. Weitermachen.
Hey, shut it down after he gets breakfast.
Now they're just going to fucking murder all the patients.
What about the nurse? The nurse lives, right?
That answers that.
Oh no. Oh, okay, she just knocked out. Okay, well oh, that was a nurse. Why did that nurse do that? That nurse was stupid. No, 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 don't do it. Oh, don't do it.
Yeah, the Nazi did his job.
All right, we need to be on the lookout for every single possible secret Easter egg we can find that will prove if that nurse lives or dies.
The one that we saw get shot in the stomach?
No, the one we saw dragged off.
Oh, okay.
There's got to be a hint somewhere that alludes to what happened, and we have to find it. Oh, you weren't supposed to die. What are you supposed to do? Take down?
Stab him, because I'm no longer paralyzed now because there's Nazis. Convenient for story. Even though I think it's like 15, 20 years later. After
Probably
being in a
literally
coma.
how this character works. Is there's Nazis around and that feeds him. And if they're all zombies died, then he would no longer exist.
These people literally slaughtered in their beds. Feels awful.
The screenshot for the new weapon just being literally that moment. It's like having the framed portrait of you coming home. Right where you come home from.
Yeah, it's 1960 now.
Oh yeah, 2 knives.
Oh yeah, dude. Let's see if we can...
How many years has this been?
That had to be 44, 45, right? So at least 15 years.
And Nazis still can't see.
We're gonna stab all the Nazis, don't worry. Okay, so stabbing Nazis when they all have guns isn't always the greatest idea. Note to self.
Well, you were crouching.
Yeah, well.
Murderer. Oh, Simba.
Oh, that's a tank. Sir.
Anya, I'll get you out of here.
There we go. We picked her up. We're good. Easy. We escaped that mental institution fairly quickly.
Well, it was being abandoned. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, she was just sitting in front of the car. It's all good.
Oh no, she's plot relevant. Well, that's not what I wanted.
I didn't want to spoil the surprise.
Great.
Bye, Nazi. Just dump him out on the road, on a mountain. Great.
Umiesz walczyć? Kim jesteś?
Jestem William J. Blaskowicz, Ranger, Army, USA, USA. I'm sorry, my Polish isn't very good. Are you fit to drive?
Where to?
Good thing she can speak English. Look,
What's
it's
your
the
name?
grandparents.
Diana. How relevant is she gonna stay?
Guess you're gonna find out.
No, I don't want to find out.
You're gonna find out.
The last time this happened was Wonder Woman. And that was not a good experience.
Hey, Austin.
Hmm.
Remember that new Colossus trailer with the pregnant woman?
Oh, jeez.
Such raw sorrow. Can't partake. None would flood oceans. Would drown me. If I let it out.
I think the romance that was in Wonder Woman is one, like, regardless of what you can think of the movie, that was one of the worst parts of it.
Yes.
Yeah, this is when we find out how long it's been. It's been 14 years. So I was close with the years.
They're gonna look around like,
I gotta find my unit, let them know
what?
I'm alive and ready for duty.
There's no more war.
Where did that reaction gif never take off? When this game come out?
The war ain't over. Look at all these Nazis. walking around.
2014? I believe.
That should be a reaction gif. That should be everywhere.
What? Him just looking
Him looking around like, or being told it's 1960. He looks around like, what?
I've been in a coma for 14 years.
He surrendered.
Oh yeah, he finds out that the U.S. surrenders.
Yeah, and it's all his fault. It's all Wyatt's fault.
Years ago, when Nazi atom bombed their country.
Because the U.S. got atom bombed.
Then I'll find the resistance. I'll find them and I'll help them fight.
I don't want to set the world on fire.
If they live, the Nazis have them. And who can say where they keep them?
I am trained and
Alright, we're gonna pause it there real quick so I can get a new drink. And then we're gonna interrogate this Nazi dude.
Kill all the Nazis to do what? I forget what we were talking about. Set the world on fire. Oh, okay. I guess that is the only option left for Michael Wolfenstein.
There we go. Do you think they still had Diet Coke in 1960? Nazi occupied America?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah. So then we're gonna kill Nazis and drink Diet Coke.
Coordinator working on behalf of Generalstrasse himself. Do you know how much misfortune you are in if you do not release me? There is no point in keeping me here. I have been known to be just and fair in dealing with people like you. Do you realize who I am? It would serve you well if you stop what... Understand you.
Gonna let this guy talk for a bit.
I am superior
Don't need to
people
worry.
like you. Du bist ein gottverdammter Irrenanstaltsinsasse!
Just punch the guy in the face, don't worry. There we go. Now let's tie him up for real this time so he doesn't start stabbing me with a screwdriver.
It's fucking stupid.
We're gonna answer that question in a way I find satisfactory, and if you do not,
It looks so awful.
this here appliance, you hear me?
I will saw your head off with this here appliance.
So here it comes. Where are you people keeping these fighters?
Blaskowitz is truly American.
I'm sure. I don't know.
That needs like a dub where the sounds are just replaced like little slaps back and forth.
Zur Hölle mit dir und deinem verdammten Widerstand!
Here we go.
What do you want to know? The resistance fighters, where are they? Berlin, Eisenwald, Presen. But you'll never make it there. Checkpoints everywhere. Looking for you. Looking for you and the nurse. And soon they will find this place. And then you will be on your knees!
And then we kill him anyway. Hell yeah.
Przystojny chłop, panie Błaskowicz. Nie taki przystojny jak ja, ale nieźle. Pilnuj jej. Rozumiemy się? Albo ja cię znajdę i zrobię ci krzywdę.
Oh no, Grandpa's threatening me.
Rozumiem.
I thought we killed Grandpa.
Dobrze.
What? No.
Wybieramy
When
się.
did we kill Grandpa?
When we made that choice and we entered the Wyatt timeline.
Oh no, but this is the woman's grandfather. That was just old
Oh.
dude in the war.
For your mercy, Lord.
Man, all grandfathers are the same.
To journey in the waters. Grant us sound feet and silent breath.
Man, look at Blaskowitz and Arya. They're gonna be super close in the trunk.
Oh, there's no way this like doesn't happen in the other timeline too. So like, what did the timeline change?
What character's alive?
Aren't they dead now? It's been 20 years, 14 years.
So the guy was a kid. Maybe he didn't get shrapnel on his head.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my god, that fucking grandpa's badass. I forgot about that.
That's got to be the real ending.
Wait until you see what grandpa does, dude.
Safe. You
Oh, Jesus
will be
Christ.
not safe. Here, I stay with Carl. If somebody. We wait for you here. Huh? Kill everyone.
You Nazis messing with my friends.
That's the spine.
I like how he's shaking. Good detail. Although it's like, it's really weird in some 3D, Jesus Christ, 3D models where like a hand doesn't like rotate like realistically, but it still like moves realistically, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we're gonna do, because I know this section, we're gonna see if we can stealth it all the way through, because I'm pretty sure it's possible.
Oh, your signal's already detected. So
Those
already
are
blew
what
it.
I'm seeing for enemies, I think.
Oh, detected enemy signals. I get it, because there's no map.
Right. Or, well, there is a map, but it's hidden until you walk through it.
Toggle. Oh.
Oh, that was a really loud death, but I guess it was silent enough.
It was pretty fast.
Most part here. Let's see if I go to. No, I want the silencer on. Oh god, no. Okay.
I was saying the other day that one of us needs to or should play Metal Gear Solid 5.
I installed it with the intention of playing it at some point again.
It's still a
It's still on
fun
my
game.
hard drive. Keep pressing C to crouch, and that's to take off the silencer. Or to switch firing modes in general.
I think about it. It was either, I don't remember if it was like Watch Dogs 2 or Metal Gear Solid 5 that got really harsh reviews because you got punished severely if you died and all your stealth progress was undone. I think it was Watch Dogs 2.
Probably.
I tried my best with stealth, but like,
After this level, we're probably gonna end it. Plus, it'll probably be 2 hours anyway by then, because the lightning's actually getting
right,
worse.
and these levels are pretty long, so yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took me until like the basically the end game of Metal Gear Solid 5 to get really good at the stealth, so that would take the entire playthrough to get good at it again.
I have to hope one of these guys actually has pistol ammo.
I think it's funny to watch videos of like people that they play Metal Gear Solid 5 like completely undetected as fast as possible, and either don't kill anyone or do kill everyone, because that's canon. That's totally how Big Boss actually, or Venom Snake actually did it.
How do you know?
It's Big Boss.
But it's not Big Boss.
It's not, but
Are you sure that
fine.
killed
It's
that
my
guy?
head canon.
All right, there we go.
No, you can't play as Big Boss canonically. He wields powers too powerful to even give a player. Like, turn cheat codes on, then you're playing as Big Boss.
Load that. Someone over here. Oh.
Yeah, I like there's games where stealth isn't like a shoehorn mechanic, or it's not like required. All right, well, I was gonna bring Breath of the Wild stealth into mention, because that game has really good stealth, and it isn't it's like actually a viable option to play the game stealthy. But there is one required stealth segment to it. No, wait, no, it's not. You can just skip that whole area, actually.
Back to the car.
All right.
Well,
I
if you
cleared
play
that
the main
section
story. In the main story, you have to do a stealth segment, but I think it works great there. But in a game like this, when I learned that there was stealth mechanics in this, I was like, man, I don't know. Oh, Grandma's got a gun too. Sick.
That ain't for an old dame.
I wonder if we can still sell it because that guy just murdered a guy up boat. Nope, we can't still stuff it. All right, and bring out the big guns.
I can't think of any other shooters though, because I haven't played a lot because I wanted to stay away from the genre.
Overwatch.
All right, well,
But that's not like single
That's a
player
bit different.
narrative. Yeah. That's pure multiplayer.
yeah. The spy could be fun, but
Doomfist comes out on live servers next Thursday.
yeah. So we need to finish that video sometime.
You have to find a second person who's around.
Yeah. And a time when Morgan isn't around to steal everyone to play HOTS.
Heroes of the Storm has been fun lately. I love it.
I know. I mean, for you guys, I know.
Such a casual MOBA that you could just literally pick up and do absolutely nothing and still kind of contribute to the team. For the most part.
But
Still can be stupid people in that game, sadly.
I can't think of another FPS that does it.
That does what?
A stealth mechanic.
Um,
There's some that are like
narrative-wise?
or otherwise. I don't think it's like part of the narrative of this game, is it?
No.
It's just like
no.
a gameplay option.
Right.
In which
so I
case,
think
yeah,
it's-
the thing is, like, this is also an option.
I would say like Sombra's in Overwatch is kind of stealthy, but it
No, get
her
the single player.
playstyle-
Get the single player.
Single player.
Dishonored was
Duty.
fun,
You did Dishonored is known for
it's
it.
based
Dishonored's
around it.
great. Yeah.
but it's based around it. So
It's built around both playstyles, which is what's so great about it. Neither is.
is there? I haven't played any of the Call of Duties. Like, is there any like at least one stealth mission in any of them?
Modern Warfare 2, the snow mission.
Oh, that's right. Ugh.
That's a really
yeah.
good level. That's a really good level. They'll never
Yeah.
top that. I mean, they'll never top Modern Warfare 2, but that's besides
Modern
the
Warfare
point.
2 had a pretty sick narrative, and how like dumb it was, but it was like a Marvel movie fun without the characters.
Oh, I wanted to talk about that because I mentioned it to you. Chat, I saw Homecoming, and then I rewatched the original Spider-Man, and I like the original Spider-Man over Homecoming still. Does anyone else feel that way?
I've heard that before.
Because it's like...
Lyle said the first Amazing Spider-Man over Homecoming.
I wouldn't go that far.
I
mean-
I like the Amazing Spider-Man.
It was better than the second one of Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they did what Spider-Man 3 did, where
Like
there's
I don't
too
think
many
it's
villains.
I don't think Amazing was a good movie, but I did like it. I don't think
Yeah.
Amazing was, or Amazing 2 especially, weren't good movies in any way, but I liked them.
Right. But it's like, I don't know. I understand that they didn't want to do the origin story again for Homecoming because no one wanted to see it, but also, that
Yeah.
also just takes away from introducing Spider-Man in general.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that they had two previous Spider-Mans, so they wanted to skip it.
Yeah.
If they just had the original and never had Amazing and wanted to introduce Spider-Man again and do the whole origin story, it would have just flowed better.
They put what is it, that Spider-Man, or that costume for Spider-Man with the hoodie into the Insomniac Spider-Man game and the Lego Marvel game. Did you read about that? That at the Disney Expo, Insomniac made a press statement about the game.
What'd they say?
They said they took a lot of feedback from EA about, or at E3 from fans about the mechanics.
Yeah, because I
about
heard
the swinging mechanics.
I heard the swinging mechanics were actually pretty good at E3, but everything else was crap. It was very uninspired.
Yeah, they said they've improved it since E3, so they still got some feedback on it from there.
That's not this year, right? That's next year.
Yeah, when it releases next year.
Okay, I was about to say they have plenty of time because I heard outside they got swinging fine. It's everything else was just uninspired completely. It was boring to play. But if they fix it, good on them. But they still have time.
But we're also there's at Comic-Con we're expecting Spider-Man to be announced for Marvel Infinite, because Marvel says at their panel they're gonna have a character to announce, and like
now would be the
I don't
time.
think there's another character that'd be more fitting right now.
Was he
Generally,
on the
people believe
leaked
it's Spider-Man.
roster list?
Yeah, and so is Venom, so it could be both of them or just Venom.
They still want to make a Venom movie. They're still debating
That's
on
right, yeah.
whether or not to make that part of the Marvel universe. And honestly,
But he is part of the roster, so
I'm kind of hoping that if they do go through with making a Venom movie, it's not part of the Marvel universe, because then maybe they'll have more freedom in what they can do. If
yeah,
that makes
they
sense.
can't possibly blow that movie, could they?
I don't think so. I mean, especially though, like if they get a good director on it, a good team on it, maybe they'll even go like a Logan or Deadpool direction where they don't care about rating. They'll just make what they want.
Right.
Not that I'm not completely
The
familiar
Spider-Man
with Venom.
cartoon beats them all.
I'm not.
Which Spider-Man cartoon? You mean the old one? You mean the very old one?
God, I'm not completely familiar with Venom, so I don't know if he's actually truly violent. But if he ever has been, maybe they could go that route. Because it's literally just a murdering psychopathic alien thing, right?
Yeah, basically. That's what I've gathered at least. But the leak list for Marvel is like the legit what it's gonna be list is a lot longer than I thought. But again, some of these. Ooh, it's possible some of the characters here are DLC characters already.
Is Black Panther still DLC, even though he's in the story?
Yes.
How,
And so is Sigma.
how is that
and-
okay?
Right? Marvel or Capcom gets away with it.
Like, just in general, from any viewpoint, how is that just accepted?
And they keep doing it. Was so like I remember like everyone talked about it when Marvel 3 came out, and it was like
Beyond
fucked up.
disc DLC, right?
Yeah. But everyone still played it and bought it.
Well, that's why you don't see it on disc anymore, but I'm fairly confident that companies in general, not just Capcom, have DLC that's already finished before the game's launched.
Yeah.
And they just release it in increments. I'm convinced of it.
Yeah, I hate the... Maximilian was talking about this on stream, actually, with two styles of fighting games, like how they release, and the approaches you can take to it, and it's either... That doesn't include that doesn't include Street Fighter. Street Fighter is trying another thing, but the two styles being like Guilty Gear, where like every year there is like a massive expansion, or like Nether Realms, where it's a completely different game every couple of years.
Yeah.
And the reason for like just release a new game every couple of years is because like your competitive scene is only going to be around for a couple of years.
Well, that's... You
Like,
have to really plan
unless
ahead.
you're
if
Street
you,
Fighter.
Right, you have to plan ahead if you want a game to stick around for years. Like, Blizzard for Overwatch. I know it's not a fighting game, but they've built the game where it can be ran on so many different computers. It's not very intensive. They want it to be around for years, so they don't have to make an Overwatch 2 for a decade if they don't want to.
Yeah.
They're- but
Like
still
yeah,
make it
like
look
Guilty Gear
decent.
releases. But I know like a lot of people hate the format. Like, don't buy Guilty Gear games because it has the format of it's just gonna release a new expansion the next year anyways, and then it's gonna keep releasing like major updates. But I guess like Street Fighter 5 is like, unless the Super Street Fighter 5 Season 3 rumor is true, which I hope it is, but otherwise it's seasons, which is how KI also does it. I guess those are long-term plans. Same with the expansion ones. And I guess when it comes to it, even though I think MKXL was a very rare exception where MKXL had to happen because of the netcode changes, like majorly, because it was just really bad at vanilla, and it was just the change from the old style to rollback. Like, that was pretty necessary. Take Injustice 2, and Injustice 2's release is probably a better marketing, or better way to market it than like Guilty Gear, where it's the major expansions.
Who didn't I shoot? I don't want to move up, but I'm fairly certain I killed everyone.
I don't know if this is still like a kind of sizable roster. It's just Marvel Infinite looks bland in every way that isn't gameplay. Although they at Evo, they showed like the gameplay of Infinite right after the grand finals of Ultimate Marvel 3, which was a terrible idea because it made Infinite look way slower. It made Infinite look ridiculously slow. And Infinite really isn't that slow. Like, if you look at the footage outside of direct comparison, it's not that slow. Yeah, see, oh my god, that's the problem is Infinite, for me, it has the characters I would dream of in a Marvel game. They're there, but I just don't want to support Capcom's shitty business. And that fucking sucks. I don't know. I could buy the base game and just never buy DLC because I don't need those characters.
Yeah.
But it pisses me off in Street Fighter 5 that like nothing but characters are included in the season pass. I forget what game calls it a character pass. Oh, it's Tekken. No, it's not Tekken. Tekken has an actual season pass.
Be clear with what a season pass means.
I forgot what game does it. There's a fighting game that just calls it a character pass because that's all it is. Doesn't call it a season pass. Like, really, if you're gonna call it a season pass, it should include more than characters. You know, like Tekken does.
Oh my god. How did that dog not wake up to begin with? What the fuck? Oh my god. Discord, what the fuck?
Wait, did you walk in that same door?
I was in that building twice, and the dog woke up the second time I walked out. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm just like, wait, what's this? Oh, there's a robot dog waking up. Okay. Or that wasn't a robot dog, it was just armored. But still, what the fuck? No wonder I was so confused.
And then there are games that are that don't need to worry about their competitive scene. Like, probably that Blaze Blue crossover game. That'll be cool to like play in tournament, but like you can't bank on that game's competitive scene. It doesn't need it to be fun. Or to keep going. And same with Fighters. Doesn't need the competitive at all. It'll just be a fun game on its own.
Yeah.
Then those are just... just fun. As long as and with like the style of games, you're just getting shot. Oh yeah, you can just dismount that turret. With the style
Bet
of
it's
the
not
games
shooting
like
anything.
Fighters is and Blaze Blue Cross is, I don't think those games will have like expansions. Renaming it. I hope not. Tekken's rocking a very old school model, but the sales numbers show that it actually works for them.
I'm dead. God damn it.
Oh
But-
yeah, no, the X Command mission costume being behind the season pass for Marvel pisses me off.
But no other costume?
That's the only one I want.
Hold on! We are going away from this place now.
Let's try this again.
Wow, you went far back a tiny bit.
Oh, so that's the weak point. So I just need to get behind the robot. It'll be okay. Finger around the rosy.
Yeah, call down your Titan. Stand by
Did
for
it.
Titanfall.
That was actually really easy. I just didn't know that's what you could do. Tell Max to call off the Gundams.
This will be my last thing about it, but like I think regardless, the best part about Marvel Infinite is going to be watching it competitively. Like watching that game is going to be a lot of fun. Once everyone gets going with it.
All right.
So anyways, oof. Okay, now Michael Wolfenstein needs coffee.
Yeah, after the train scene here, we'll call the stream because this isn't too long. I don't think
It
is,
hasn't
at
been
least.
2 hours. It's been like a
Like
hour and
s-
50.
Well, we're almost there. This
Alright.
scene should end it though,
Hey, cool. Let's go. Let's
because I believe it's a
get Jared one for coffee in the middle.
good amount.
Press X to hand your wife coffee.
She's not my wife.
Sorry,
Just head back to the cabin.
that was a
Avoid
rude
eye
implication by
contact.
me. Right, Rita?
Avoiding eye
Atta girl.
contact.
Können den Kaffee auf den Tisch abstellen.
What happens if you don't?
Es Aulo. Können den Kaffee auf den Tisch ab.
Ich kann Sie
What?
nicht durchlassen, bis Sie
No,
nicht
look at them.
gemacht
Look
haben,
right
was
at them.
Obersturmbannführerin Engel gebeten hat.
Look at the coffee foam. It's all, it moves with me. I'm gonna not go over there. Come on. All right, I don't think I like can just fail it or anything.
Sie zur Obersturmbannführerin und bringen Sie ihr Ihren Kaffee.
And
Oh
stare
no, I
right
think
at
I
it.
can.
Pour
She
the,
pointed the gun at me.
keep looking.
Looking where?
Like stare right at him.
At the guard? Okay.
No, it's just because you weren't doing what he said to do. He's like, hey, this is the objective. You better do it. They're not gonna shoot you. That's
I
lame.
wonder if the coffee gets cold. Yeah, Yeah,
If you
they're
can
not
hold it
going
long
to.
enough for it to evaporate.
We're gonna just bring him the coffee, I guess.
Yeah, bring him his milk. Milk.
Augenblick mal.
I can't do it.
Lassen Sie sich mal ansehen.
Bring him his milch.
Ja. Sehr schöne arische Züge. Findest du nicht auch, Bobby?
Ja, mir gefallen seine Augen.
Bitte, setzen Sie sich.
They like my eyes too much.
Entschuldigen Sie mein Benehmen. Ich bin Obersturmbannführer Engel. Und das ist mein liebreizender Begleiter. Das bist du doch, Bobby.
Was soll das, mein Schatz, ey?
Watching two old Germans
What's your
flirt with
name?
each other.
Fest und entzückend.
What the fuck is your
Damit
name?
lassen sich Spuren
Who the fuck
unreinen
knows?
Blutes, die in den
This is
Adern
really long.
fließen, feststellen. Ich bin mir sicher,
There's a
dass
bunch of
Sie
M's and
es
squiggles.
mit Leichtigkeit bestehen werden. Und wenn nicht, dann werde ich Sie erschießen. Haben Sie das verstanden?
She's threatening to shoot me if I don't play her game.
Das ist nur ein Test.
Well, let's play her game
Aber antworten Sie ehrlich.
and see if she shoots.
Wenn Sie nach der Waffe greifen sollten, sind Sie tot. Noch bevor Sie Ihre
If she
Entscheidung
does, then
bereuen.
I think we can stop testing things.
Gut,
Unless the result will be funny.
lasst uns anfangen. Wählen Sie das Foto, das Sie erregt. Wenn Sie wissen, was ich meine.
I think I'm dead.
Well, you pulled that up really slow. No wonder you died. Was he gonna stomp you too? Yeah, there we go. That was way too slow. Of course you died.
Ach so. Und jetzt wählen Sie das Foto, das in Ihnen Glücksgefühle auslöst. Interessant. Meinen Sie, dass dieser Mann unreines Blut hat, Bernhard?
Ich weiß nicht, Frau Obersturmbannführer.
Ja, das werden wir bald wissen, nicht wahr? Diesmal
Oh
wählen Sie
boy.
das Bild, das Sie am meisten mit
Observatum
erfüllt.
band. It probably just like actually rolls off the tongue.
Ich hätte sagen sollen, dass es Ihre letzte Wahl ist. Also wählen Sie weise.
Think of how many timelines
does
you're
it say?
creating right now.
Ich sage Ihnen etwas. Wenn Sie ein Nicht-Arier gewesen wären, hätten Sie zur Waffe gegriffen.
Sie müssen diese Dame schon entschuldigen, aber sie ist sehr stolz darauf, diese Bilderrätsel mit
She's rude.
fremden Männern zu
She's
spielen.
crazy. She's a crazy Nazi bitch.
Urlaubsfotos, alte
Don't be like
Kriegsaufnahmen.
that to
Gar nicht.
Mrs. O.
Davon abgesehen kann ich ein Nicht-Arier mit bloßem Auge erkennen.
Miss O.
She's just like, oh yeah, those pictures, they're nothing bad. They're just, you know, vacation pictures and war photos.
So the timeline didn't
Ich nehme
split
mal
like
an,
5
eine
times.
bildhübsche Frau wird in seinem Abteil warten auf ihn.
Ach,
Way to
Bobby,
waste our time.
Lass gut sein. Vergessen Sie den Kaffee für Ihre Freundin nicht.
Really, that's how bugs are getting into my room. Oh my god, I can't do anything about that. I hate insects. Right, Rita? Do you hate them too?
My brother found a bug in our house yesterday, and it looked like a moth wasp hybrid. I was so
Gross.
scared. Because like the body was half of what looked like a bee with the black and yellow stripes, but its head and wings were white like a moth. I was so fucking scared. And he just keeps showing it to my face, and I'm jumping away. Because he's fearful of spiders, but any other bug he just loves, so...
Yes.
Shit.
Gross. I'd punch it right in the face.
No, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to get anywhere near it.
I don't want to touch it unless it results in being dead.
Are you comfortable sharing?
Anya's like, hey, there's only one bed. You want to share? And then it just cuts to them having sex.
Oh yeah, I watched Tom stream this.
Like,
It's
they
exactly.
just met. You're having...
This is exactly how. Okay, not exactly. How Wonder Woman goes.
He's just having sex with some dude that's been in a coma for 14 years.
That's pretty attractive to some people. Hi, Dragon Fox. Welcome to the stream.
She's been cleaning his literal shit for the last 14 years.
All right, well, don't phrase it like that.
But it's true.
Everybody knows about it. Secret police
All right, so this is the next level. This is a good point to stop because we're actually breaking into a place.
They torture them, and then they drive them back to Iceland by prison, if they're still alive.
We don't want to...
There's a prison transport arriving. Come quickly.
We don't want to start, what's it called? Breaking into the prison right away because a lot happens once you start that scene. So stop yelling at me. Go to main menu. So thank you guys for watching. It's been almost 2 hours.
See, I was confused when I watched Tom stream and how they get from the hotel or from the train to the hotel.
It was just a transition they did where they were laying in bed of the train and then just to laying in bed of a hotel.
How'd they get to the hotel without any of the issues?
Because
were they under that escort?
Same way they didn't have any issues going from the car to the train. They just skip over it because it's unimportant. It's just travel.
Nazis are idiots, anyways.
Yo, this entire checkpoint just has people murdered, and the only car that's come through since is this old couple. Let them pass. They're too old to kill them. Maybe they just drove past and they were already dead. Okay. Okay, then. But yeah, so Wolfenstein: The New Order, we will continue this next Wednesday. As for the rest of the week, though, Thursday, tomorrow, Drew's still playing Skies of Arcadia, right?
Yep.
So, Skies of Arcadia, and then nothing Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday...
this Friday, we're playing Destiny 2 beta.
Oh, on PlayStation?
Yep.
Alright, well then there you go. This Friday, there's Destiny 2 beta. So, be sure to watch that. Then skip Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Austin, you finished Final Fantasy, right?
Yeah, we're playing Super Paper Mario.
Super Paper Mario. So that'll be Monday. Tuesday, Ray finished kindergarten. I don't know what he's doing next.
Did he finish kindergarten?
He said he was talking to Drew earlier about how he completed the true ending, so I assumed.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I don't know what Rave's playing. Unless there's more endings to kindergarten. Who knows?
It's another prequel to Nier.
God. And then that brings us back to Wednesday for this. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to follow the channel, follow the Twitter, follow YouTube. Everything's down below. You can also subscribe to us now if you want to support us. Use that Twitch Prime sub even, maybe, if you haven't.
Yeah. That emote is still pending, but it'll be on its way soon.
Emote is still pending. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. And as always, go to bed.
Go to bed.